Whoa, big hair. Welcome back, Nuggets. Let's get this show on the road and hit this floor running. Is that how you say it? I guess so. Welcome to another dev stream. If you guys follow me on Discord and you're in the Cherry Nugget Discord server, then you might have seen that I'm working on something that is actually sort of not planned, and as one of you pointed out, well, might as well be kind of scope creep. But, well, basically you guys said that combat wasn't cool enough, so we needed to do something about it. So I implemented some, well, basically some heavy attacks, some extra attack combos. But still, I felt things were lacking a little bit, and I also wanted to double down on my hook and create sort of perhaps even a better hook and, well, really make combat more interesting and better. And some of you might know that we already had a companion in there. We've been, well, having a companion for a long while. I'm still looking at the old camera again. When will I get used to this? We had a companion for a long time. It's actually a co-op companion, so you can couch co-op wrenched. You can play the duck, Patrick. But I figured, why not make Patrick an integral part of the game and of combat? So what I've been doing is I've been messing about, prototyping, making Patrick basically part of the game. Also the single player game. And so I wanted to run by that, and I wanted to make a couple of things, and I'm really curious to know what you guys think. If you guys think it's a good idea, if it's a bad idea, you know, I'm just still prototyping. So let's jump in. Welcome to Junete. So, one thing I will definitely do, if this is something that will be developed further, this will definitely be a devlog. And also on the point of devlogs, don't worry, devlog is coming, but I need to edit it. And I've been sick the past weekend, so, well. I've been messing about with the companion already a little bit. I actually at one point had the companion just walk behind you and fly behind you and follow you around. But that is actually pretty friggin' hard to do, especially since the game is a platformer game. So you have all, wow, I don't know why I zoomed out that much. So you have all these platforms and all, oh my mouse, I hate this mouse. This is not the video lagging, this is my actual mouse not working. Oh! I also did have a mouse pad, and I used to have it on my desk, but my mouse sort of, I don't know. Don't know what's going on with the mouse, with the mouse. Look, what the hell is that? Perhaps this thing is just broken and I should invest in a better mouse. Well, in any case, it's really difficult because it's a platforming game to know when the duck can walk, when the duck can fly, all sorts of crazy stuff like that. So I opted to do like a Jedi Fallen Order thing. No, not level components. I want to zoom in on Carly. Where's Carly? Somewhere around here. Ah! What the fuck is happening? Alright. So I opted to put the duck in Carly's backpack because I thought that would be really cool. So, and the duck is of course still here. Let me run you guys through what I have right now. I don't know if you can hear the sound. I've also been experimenting with some new kind of music. Something a little bit more heavy. I'll turn it off for now. So as you can see, the duck, Le Duck, is in Le Backpack. He's not animated yet, he's just in the backpack, so also with spins and stuff like that. that's not correct yet. I might actually, if you do a dodge roll, have the duck like fly out, something like that. All right. Oh wait. So basically, you can plant the duck and have him chill. Now he will sort of like an enemy just idle around and just do stuff. And now he's not in your backpack anymore, and you can whoop, sort of call him back. Needs to be cool effects and stuff like that. So the way you do that is on the D-pad. If you press down, he will go into chill mode. So he's now in chill mode. He's basically just chilling about. And he will not follow me. He will do nothing of the sort. And then by pressing the left stick, I can just recall him. Now there's multiple things he can do. As you can see, I added sort of this targeting circle to the enemies. So this is now the closest enemy I am looking at. I'm not looking at any enemy. This is the closest enemy I'm looking at. Now I can do several things. So I can make the duck chill. So the duck will just chill. But I could also tell the duck, hey, go attack this enemy. And now he will actually attack this enemy. And the enemy is killed. And now he will follow me around. Because he was doing his thing. And when he no longer has a path to me and he cannot follow me, he will jump back in my backpack automatically. So I can have him attack enemies and kill enemies. So that is sort of the attack mode. Now there's also another mode, because I of course have 4 directions. So left is stun mode, so he will go into this enemy and stun the enemy so that he will not shoot. And then he will wait for further instructions. And now stunning is really useful, not per se for the boom bots, but for the burst balls. For these kind of guys, because, well, so I will have him attack those. These guys I can only attack when they are opened, but they will close automatically. After shooting. So if I make Patrick stun the enemy, stun him. I need to increase, definitely need to increase the stun. Hey. The system is not perfect yet, right? Boom. So then he can stun. Now, there's also a last but not least option. That is the up. What that will do is that will actually mark this enemy. Yeah, so this is a problem I've been running into. Now the game is sort of stuck because the ball wants to go somewhere that the ball cannot go. But I'm actually wondering, it shouldn't be able to if it's like a proper NavMesh object, but perhaps it isn't. We can actually check where the ball wants to go. My mouse, what the fuck? So it actually wants to go, does it want to go inside? My mouse is really bugging me. Where does it want to go? Where did you come from? Where did you go? Hello, the burst ball. Where did you go? Where does it want to go? It looks like it wants to go in there, but why? shouldn't that be impossible? It should be impossible, actually. Bake. Oh, wait. Oh, this is also still a nefmesh obstacle. Alright, so little thing for you all here. So Unity changed the way that it does navigation or AI navigation, like their nefmesh. Now you don't have to set an object to static, and it used to be navigation static, like navigation mesh, and then it would build. You can still do that, but you now have these nefmesh modifiers and these nefmesh obstacles. So if you have something that you can walk on, you want it to be a nefmesh modifier. And if you have an object, so I have like these these levers, they are nefmesh obstacles, so that agents, like AI agents, avoid them. But for some weird reason, if you have a obstacle and a nefmesh modifier on the same object, then everything breaks. And now, yeah, so now, all right, so that's better. Okay, well, let's continue. What I was saying is marking enemies. Mark. So now this enemy is marked. So now when I damage it. Oh, I think something went wrong. Mark him. Now when I damage it, when you damage a marked enemy, it deals double the damage. And if you crit it and it is marked, it deals triple the damage. So that's actually really cool. But I was noticing also there, like this is also a nefmesh. It should perhaps be an obstacle. Well, that doesn't really matter now. I can actually take away most of the nefmeshes. He was trying to walk over here somewhere. I don't know where. Okay. But I wanted to make an effect when you when an enemy gets marked. Yes. So what I will do is open up my trusty Epic Toon Effects, and I actually had this buff, I believe. Yeah, that's the one. I believe like so. So when it gets marked, that's what we'll play. Maybe. Make it a bit bigger. Yeah. And then we will also need like an icon to show that the enemy is marked. So we want to disable this particle effect. Then I want to save it as a prefab. I'm sorry, my girls are making a ruckus. Particles. Folder. No, I actually don't need a folder. I'll just call it and throw it in. Then I have this function, effect pools. These are basically all object pools. Marked enemy effects. don't think I'm going to need a lot of those. Ah. Now I can basically ask mark enemy. I'll just call it mark enemy. Mark! Oh. I will zoom in my code so you guys can see what I'm writing. Alright. Falling missiles. No. Mark enemy. Now. Let's go back to the code. Can you guys still read it like that? I think so. So my companion is a nice state machine. But he also has a state within a state, so he has a mode, and since he does basically the same in the attack state, I have it like this. Might split that up. Alright, so now the enemies get marked. So here the enemy gets marked. So then what I want to do, you know what? No, I'll do it right here. Might be better to do it in the subclass. So this is basically an interface that says I can take damage, and if the interface take damage is implemented, well, the object basically can get marked, and it also has a function called take damage. So that is why if I make a class and I make it inherent from I take damage, I can damage it, because all my attacks basically search for a component called I take damage, or the interface. So I could make a function get marked. But I would have to implement it everywhere, and I'm only going to use it right here. So let's do it like this. Let's steal this code from somewhere else so I don't have to copy and paste it. Let's see, where am I doing something like this? Let's copy it from an enemy. Yes, this is what I want to copy. Now this is a lot, and I'm not going to use that. So game object marked effect is VFX object pools get mark enemy. Get pooled object, so it will return one. Oh, I don't need all of this. What I do want is the effect to spawn at. No. You can just spawn it at the target you've been walking towards. Don't need to bother with the well, I could set the rotation, why not? Doesn't really matter. This also doesn't matter. I basically only need this. And I wanted to set active to true. And what get pooled objects does, which is really nice, is if there's no object to return, it will create a new one. But if there's one that has been deactivated and is not used, he will actually return that object. So, you know, it creates like an object pool, and you don't have to constantly create new effects. Well, let's see what is going to happen right now. I suspect if I set everything right, you go mark that enemy. Ah, the rotation is actually fucked. Boom. It did mark the enemy though, so that is pretty cool. You can also play an attack. It should actually always play an attack. Let's just keep your own rotation. Makes it easier as well. And I think I'm gonna make it bigger. But now I can actually see, go mark that enemy. And so he missed there apparently. I'm not really sure what is happening here. Do we have an error? Ah! Something weird was happening over there. You, mark that enemy. So now he is marked. So he missed? Is that what is happening? Oh yeah, let's add another. So if he is marked, otherwise continue. Yeah, so this is so I forgot to tell that if he's done marking an enemy, he should return to following me, or if the marking didn't work, he should continue until he has marked the enemy. Mark! So now he should go up. Oh, and I also already know what's going on. So the follow target does actually not have this. Wait. Can't enemy? Technically, enemy does have a marked. Oh no, the enemy does not have a marked. It's the destructible. Ah. Oh, it's in children. That might actually break if there's multiple destructibles. So I have this one. My mouse is really messing me up. Ooh. Alright, let's go. Alright, so now so you marked him. Alright. So that's cool, that's cool, that's cool. But now we need a way to show that an enemy actually is marked. I don't know what is wrong with my mouse? It's so annoying. Let me check with you guys. I'll be right back. Oh. Maybe. Maybe that did think. Maybe it did something. I don't know. It's in a different USB port right now. Yes. All right. So a marked. What would be an easy way to now show? Let's see if we have some cool decals. Fire, dust, confetti, bubbles. Emojis? Which one do we have? No, that one's really ugly. Oh, and they also disappear. Oh, I need something like the Z's, but then... Something hearts, money, portals, power-ups... Myth? Musical notes? No. Sleeping Z. Nah. Yeah. Yeah. Plexus? Whoa. Nope. Nah. Glow orb. Just appear? No. A sparkle? Yeah. Healing? No. Flares? Feathers? No. Power up. Ah, it is even have these boxes. Metal ones. Yeah. Environment. Bubbles, dust, fireflies flying around. Fireworks? Pretty dope. Confetti? Confetti coming out of his... No. 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 Maybe smoke? particles. Something like a shield around it, but I'm thinking more. Whoa. Coins! I love it. Portals? Power up? No. Warning? Yes. The bolt. This one. This is it. So we want to spawn that. Now I need to think about how I want to do this, right? So I can go multiple ways. I could actually add this to all the enemies. Or I could have it spawn and follow the enemy. I wonder how I'm doing stun. I believe the stun effect is also in the enemies themselves. Yes, stun circles. So yeah, so it's in. It's in the enemy himself. All right. So let's just do that. And I guess it's in enemy. Yeah, stun particles. All right. Oh, but wait. So the enemy does not actually get marked. The destructible object gets marked. Ooh. Ooh, brother. Ooh. Does that actually matter? Does that matter? No, it does not. Marked as false. I want to turn off the object. I also want to do that on start. I also want to do that on death. Yes, and I think I will actually make a void mark. Now last time it also did this, so it didn't actually compile anything. That's really annoying. Because if I go into Unity now, it's going to complain that there are a bunch of classes that do not have a mark object. Like this giant player state machine. Might as well do it correctly now. I'm wondering, have you guys been watching The Acolyte? And I'm really curious to know what you all think. Alright, so, yes. Not sure why it doesn't... Ah! Doesn't... Yeah, it shows them now. Oh, the spider tank. That one's ancient, but still cool. Where was I working in? This one. I will close all the others. Because now I say marked is true, but I can now actually call mark object. Mark! I say true. So now it will automatically, if it has... Frick, I should check that. Wait, animated. It has a destructible. I should actually here check that on mark object. If mark particles not equals null. So if we have some, do something with them. Because not all destructibles will have those. It's just that simple. So, but this one will. It will have a bolt. And I will also set that for the burst ball. Bolt. Warning bolt. And the animated whoop. Whoop. Now let's see what's going to happen. I don't watch Marvel. Oh, it's actually Star Wars. Star Wars The Acolyte. Mark him. Oh. Alright, so now he is marked. Now if I... Oh, no, he actually died. Yeah, so it's Star Wars. I'm not a big fan. Mark him. Alright, now let's hope he doesn't die. Mark him. Yeah, now he's not marked anymore. You kill him. I can actually walk away and he will kill him. So, I'm kinda into it. Stun. Stun him. Create a stunning visual. Stun him. Oh no. Oh, that is actually a pretty... something I did not think about, that you can actually do that. That is actually pretty dope. So I can go into charge mode, then have him stun, and then bam, 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 bam. So the duck is actually still in my backpack, but you just cannot see him because the camera doesn't render him, because he's on the wrong layer. That will be fine. Hey bro, just go chill. I was also thinking maybe in chill mode he could like gather health or something like that. That might actually be pretty cool. Oh yeah, this one was broken. Oh, you also might be thinking, hey Lex, what's that arrow underneath me? That is actually the new where's my nearest objective marker. Because I've also been working on a new UI, believe it or not. Something that is going to be, wow, what happened there? Much, much simpler than the UI right now. Ah! Wait, where's my duck? I was also thinking about perhaps doing stuff like... I can actually have the... Oh, it's not an enemy. Do stuff like... I'm not really sure what's happening there. What is happening there? Doing stuff like... Ooh. So when the duck is in your backpack, you'll walk a little bit slower, but you'll jump and dash a little bit further. And when he's not, you'll walk a little bit faster, but you'll jump a little bit. So you can get around faster. Well, I'm not really sure about that. Are you sure about that? Oh man, I'm full of memes today. It'll only be a second until I start to hack through. It's crazy. I don't know what's going on with these. What is going on with these? Guys? Oh. What the hell? No? That's super weird. Do they all react like that? No, right? Wait, they all react like that? No, only some of them. Huh? Is it because they are... Oh. Why do some react normally? Wait, what? what is going on? That's weird. What the heck is going on there? Oh! I also made another small thing. So look at Carly's head. She's looking towards the object of interest. So she can now look at objects of interest. That was a tutorial that came by, which I wanted to try. I'm not sure I'm going to keep it, but... So these are also good. Oh, well that's not good. I can tell you that much. He shouldn't be able to walk that far. So these are also good. These are also good. Meow. These are also good. Wait. It's just these. What the hell is wrong with these? Eh? What's different about these? So they are in one parent. I'm very confused. Very confused about what's going on. No, these are also good. What? What the frick is wrong with these? Why? I don't just want to delete them. I want to know why. Due to floating point imperfection, imprecision elimination. What? It's recommended to bring the world coordinates of the game object. Is it not connected to the prefab? No, it should be. Does the other also complain about floating point? No. Would that be the thing? What's floating due to floating point? All right. Well, reset the position then. But it still says about the floating point. Or would it just be this? Oh, or this one? Oh. Huh? Alright. Well, where's it at now? be too far from its origins. Yeah, that might, but it's like weird. I really hate the way that how lines work in world space and local space. It's, I don't like it. Alright, so that was it. That's really weird. Go mark him! Marky Mark, now go stun him. I said go and stun him. Spread those bones. Choo 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 choo. Come here. Mark him. Alright. Stun him. Why are you not stunning him? He is already marked. You go stun him. Ah! I'm obviously testing this, of course. Because he should at least... Ah, yeah, so this is broken because there is actually an enemy nearby. There's something wrong with my system of tracking when enemies are nearby. Because it basically said there was no enemy nearby when there was clearly an enemy nearby. So one thing I see Patrick doing, so I basically misused the walk towards player behavior. And so it will always walk towards so what it does, it walks towards the enemy. That is why it's also always behind the enemy, right? But it actually Do I have a stopping distance? Oh, I actually have a stopping distance. I might be able to set that. I actually did make something practical for once. So it has a stopping distance. Let's make that a 3. Let's see what happens now. Oh. That was looking better. So yeah. Well, this is basically the gist of the system, so I'm really curious to know if this would be something that you guys think is interesting or is just in the way. And otherwise, you just basically have a companion walking around if you never decide to use it. And you can, of course, still co-op, right? So I'm going to make it so that the co-op player can also do all these things. And fly, which is basically, I guess, a cool bonus. You go kill him. I will kill him. I will help you. Boom. Boom. Oh. So it's funny, he actually gets placed on the nearest Nevmash. Come back. Although he should be able to swim, he's like a duck. I know the companion can swim. I have a swimming state, so I will add a swimming state to the AI companion as well. I did actually, so the way I implemented it is pretty interesting, I guess, is I actually made two completely different objects. Why is this one always wanting to go outside? I do feel the stun needs to be a bit longer. I'm going to change that. I made a completely new companion. So if you spawn in like a co-op player, it's a completely different object with different scripts. Just because I think that's easier to do it like that. Otherwise you have to make, well, all sorts of classes within classes. Stunnable. No. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? Implementations. Stun. Look for stun. There's a stun timer here, right? Ah, stun timer. Base stun 4. I don't know, 6 seconds? I don't know what would be a reasonable time. I think that might be something that you can upgrade as well. Oh no, stun. Stun. He's getting away from you. 1, 2, 3. That's not 6 seconds. That is most definitely not 6 seconds. Charity Tables ask if the co-op player also has their own companion. No, the co-op player actually is the companion. It will take over the companion. Ah. Why do I have it over here then? So 4 might actually be enough. So it was never So it was never 4 in the first place. Did I press play? No. hook him. Stun him. One, 2, 3. Is that 4 seconds? 1, 2, 3. Maybe that's 4? Maybe not. I don't know. I honestly can't tell anymore. I don't know what the frick is going on. But I can tell you that we are going to log what this is. The base stun timer is 2. Did I save? Ah! It's because it's also in here. Ah! Fudge! Ah! Why did I do it like that? Stun. The base stun timer now is 4. Yeah, so that's long enough, I guess. Go stun him. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's good. You can charge this. Boom. You go stun him. Oh, so something is broken right now. Because it doesn't think there is an enemy nearby. Hey. And why is that? Why are all these pickups bugging out? Is it like also a floating point thing? Yes, it is. Why? But then why would you... Any more floating points we need to know about? Don't think so. Okay. That's really weird. Okay, so the stun. That is actually much, much better. So at some point there still is that weird bug where my enemies don't get recognized. But that's, I guess, something not for this. Because I think if I tell him to go and mess him up, he will need to go and mess him up until he's done. And then he will go and follow me. Ah, the camera confiner. Oh. Go mark him. Mark him. Mark Hamill. Mark him. Wait, if I say go and stun him and then I look away. So this one, this enemy always does the same, and I know what he's doing. So as soon as he activates, he picks a point near the player, which is over here, but I'm not really sure why he would do that. It's just so annoying. I could actually perhaps write that in, that he should only pick points on his own nav mesh. You might actually be able to. Poop, poop, I'm out of here. You. Oh, you actually can't reach him. That is interesting. He is stuck over there. How? Oh, love that. It does make combat a lot more interesting. It actually does make combat a lot more interesting. And you don't ever have to use it. You can just keep Patrick in your backpack and pet him. Press A to pet. Pet Patrick. You go hang out over there, boy. I'll go get this part. Schwung. You should still be hanging out over there. Yes. Now you come back. Ah! Alright, we'll fix this one, and then I'm going to call it a night, Nuggets. Just a quick stream. Wanted to show you guys what I have been working on. And let me know. Let me know what you guys think. Platform activate by jumping on. I think that should work it. Should work it. Let me work it to find out that the banana. Oh. Ah! You. Go kill them. Go kill them when I go get the part. Would he actually still be killing them right now? I think so, yeah. Or would, because he is not on the screen, he won't be rendered. right? So now something is wrong, because now he doesn't think there is an enemy nearby. Whoop. Yes. Alright, that also still works. Let's hear it with a little bit of music. So it's more like synthwave. Oh no, Patrick! It's just a free track I found somewhere. I kind of like it though. Whoa, there go your bones. Oh crap. I don't know why you're so flat, Flatrick. I kind of like the music. All right, Nuggets. Just a quick sash to let you all know what I am working on. And to let you know that, or, well, no, not to let you know, but to ask you what you guys think. So let me know in the comments down below what you think about having a companion like this, and about the way that I'm implementing him right now, and having him work with you sort of as a support role, which it will also be sort of the function of the couch co-op second player. Yeah, let me know. Let me know what you guys think. I'm really curious. If this whole thing is finished, I will most definitely do another sort of super small playtest to see if everything... Well, basically if you guys think it's fun, right? Because you can watch it right now. They will always be different from playing it, right? So I will definitely be doing a small playtest again. Join the Discord if you want to keep updated on that, and if you want to participate in that, because I think I will do a small build and just dump it in the Discord. There's lots of potential to do setups. Yeah, one thing I have also been thinking about is doing like special attacks, like together, like Carly throwing the duck at an enemy and then doing like crazy damage, stuff like that. Yeah, it's gonna be cool. The playtest will be announced in the Discord. There should be a link down here somewhere to the Discord where you can join. Come and say hi. We share our work, we critique each other, we do all sorts of fun things there. Yes. Furious, welcome to the end of the stream. Maybe next time. It was just a short stream. It will be online soon, so you can watch it back and give your opinion on what you think about the companion. Alright. I'm gonna leave it over there, Nuggets. I will see you... I think I will be streaming this week again. So I will see you again this week. Keep deving, keep playing, keep having fun, keep making games. Alright. I will see you all. Bye.